mic volume, make sure things are working and such. Okay, hang on. There we go. All right. So. Porgal. Cody named Porgal. He's currently being held as on who's accidents. Can't get back in. Wait, hang on. Being held. Oh shit, that's right. Okay, so he's on the Republic base. Okay. Well, first we're gonna go back to Dantooine. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cash in on these bounties. Not that I really need it though, because I have like a shit ton of. I do have some lightsabers I need to get, but in the interest of kind of making this planet last a little longer, I say we do the thing. I wanted to. Oh, that's right. Head back to Dantooine. Didn't realize I clicked off of it. Boy.
Incoming fire!
Alright, where'd y'all go? Making quick work of these fuckers. There it is. Mess with me, I mean business. Down level. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just doing the social media thing. Yep. Alright. We are on Dantooine. I have to do this alone. Trader Jeebus. Being instructed to kill a grand slaver named Zulon Centaur, you should look for him on Dantooine near the noble estates. Zulon will probably be near his land speeder. Of course, you can mention this to no one, not that anyone will believe you anyway. I have to go out. Yes. Galaxy is a much better place. Every one of these creatures is an abomination that must be exterminated. You have done well, Padawan. But do not let your success blind you to the dangers of these monsters. Jedi must never become complacent when facing one of the Terrantadic, as you well know. Is there anything else I can do? Force be with you. Thank you for not questioning why I'm Jedi. Also, is that what these... Oh. Like, don't get me wrong. Jedi through and through. But, like, Sith robes just look better. I also discovered that there is a neutral ending to the game, which I was not aware of previously.
Thank you for exacting my revenge on those Mandalorian beasts. If only I could have been the one to tear out Sharuk's heart.
I wanted to make... Okay. What I wanted to do it all. Can. Ah yes, you are a Jedi. I'm grateful that your people harbor me in my times of need. Appetite. I'm a victim, a refugee. Yes, I fled from my world once the Sith fleet comes. They bomb my world, destroy it, yes. They scour the continents, boil the oceans. Sith are bad, yes. But I run here, find the Jedi already here, unknown. They take me in. One left of a billion, yes. The Republic fights, but do not win. Not you to blame, of course, no. The Sith are strong and destroy those who would oppose them, yes. Oh, I think you have, and your order. Anything else you require? Yes, always. I want to make sure there's nothing ever. We're there now. Sorry. Who you be? What you doing here? You be the one who touched Zulin's Peter. I can't believe you touched Zulin. Stop. We fight no more. You not kill Zulin. You got 200 credits. You take them. We give them to you if you let me live. You take credits, you let me go. I'm here, I'm queer. Hard same. Ooh, dumplings! Like. You take the prison, Hazel. I will not let it die like this. I was just stating hard facts. Oh, you bitch. Thank you. I assumed that. And I've got Grandma. Nice. Grandma deserves. Excuse you. Want to chill out there, baby girl? No further use for it. Okay. Fine. Sorry, I've been gone for 2 days. Been real busy. Hey, no problem. Don't apologize. No need. No need. Skitter being skitter? Yeah, that's what she do. Don't you do it. Hey. Down. Well, I don't want you ruining anything, okay? I mean, I guess you can, you know, rub your face against that. That's fine. But, like, there's a lot to get caught on back there. Do be what she do. Okay, so I talked to Andrus. Let's check in with.
Got something on your mind, dude? Did I say that? Strange the tricks memory plays on you when you get older. Didn't I say that my past was my affair? You don't see me poking and prodding you with questions, do you? I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity. No staring at the old man. That's what the sign says, damn it. And besides, you don't really want to hear about me. We're talking ancient history. Probably before you were born. History bores kids. Proven fact.
Dude?
So you're not. Fine. Have it your way. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Yes, I was an adventurer. Happy now? I wasn't even done with my Jedi training back then. I had a full head of hair and an eagerness to see absolutely everything. Sound familiar? The Council was never happy with willful, brash Jolie Bindo, you see. Even less so when I began my smuggling career. At the time, the Yukata system was interdicted by its own king. He preferred to keep his people starving and poor. All the better to oppress them. The Senate was trying to negotiate a peace, but they were getting nowhere as usual. I decided I wasn't going to wait. I found myself a ship and a partner, and we began smuggling food and supplies to the Yukata citizenry through the blockade. Well, we didn't buy all the equipment per se. Some were happy to donate goods. Some we just knew had more than they could use. Stole is such a harsh word. They would have donated those goods readily enough if they were compassionate. I considered it a tax on the greedy. We only got caught once. A lone Yukatish frigate shot us down and forced a crash landing. I thought the force had abandoned me, as I remember.
That voice actor sounds like the play Link that Mom? Kevin Michael Richardson. Known for his distinctively deep voice and has played mostly villainous characters in video games and animation. He has also voiced characters on Seth MacFarlane's shows Family Guy, The Cleveland Show, and American Dad. Other credits include Captain Gantu in Lilo and Stitch, Schnitzel in Chowder Pilot, and was later replaced by John DiMaggio. Goro in Mortal Kombat, the second voice of Stalker in Danny Phantom, Zerovec in the Boulder Gate series, Jolie Bindo in Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. MBD. Yeah, he's been Cleveland Show, All Hail Julian, Madagascar spinoff, Dad, Uncle, Grandpa, plus 45 more. Ah, here we go. He was Skipjack. Oh, he was Prime number 2 / Skipjack in Transformers Revenge for the Fallen. He played the Joker, or he's played the Joker, the announcer. Here we go. Done a handful of people in Mari and Miss Refrigerator and Rick. Nice. He was a handful of people in Family Guy. He was a handful of characters in Simpsons. He was George's dad / movie George in Captain Underpants Mega Blissmas. He played Zit in Animaniacs, which apparently happened this year. All of these. Adventure Time, this and Captain Gantu. Yeah. A handful of things. Young Justice. Tales of Captain Underpants. He was in Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, he played Groot. He voiced Groot in Guardians of the Galaxy. Also Groot in Assemble, the team. He was 2018 Constantine. Done a couple things. SpongeBob. He's done a couple things. Teen Titans Go. He was Jack. He was Jack and the taxi driver in Big Hero 6, the TV series. Anything else that we would know besides the things we've already listed? I think that's it. He's a voice. He's a various voice in The Elder Scrolls Online. He was in Samurai Jack. Of course, he played a few characters in Fairly Odd Parents, so he's got quite the history. Dope. He was a voice in Battlefront, the original Star Wars. He's got the Rick and Morty. Morty. But yeah, so that's this guy, Kevin Michael Richardson. Yep. All right. Oh, was band me as a voice who's everywhere. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, that's kind of how voice actors do, though. I mean, when you're like, you don't have to show up for things. You can just like, most of them have like a home studio, like much like what I have. So absolutely, gotta make them fat stacks. All right, I thought the voice was banned his name. And then,
Well, as it happens,
let me
getting
in.
shut down
Let me
turned out
in.
very fortunate. That day was the day well, that was the day I met my wife.
Sorry, we have Matt Mercer working on all the voices.
It's all right. When you're digging through the trash, you shouldn't be surprised when you encounter something unpleasant. If it's all the same to you, I'd prefer to stop talking now. My mouth is starting to draw flies.
Yes. What is it? I have been bothered by something of late. I never told you where I came from, did I? Where I grew up as a child? I suppose I was trying to deny what I was feeling. I have been wrestling with my feelings inside, trying to come to terms with it, but I find I cannot. I must have someone to blame. Someone to blame for the destruction of my homeworld. Someone who is responsible for the death of everyone I have ever known, except those on Dantooine. Taris. It was Taris that the Sith destroyed to try to kill you and your precious Bastilla. Taris, my homeworld. If it were not for you and Bastilla, the Sith would have never had reason to destroy that world. It was your fault for being there, and your fault for rescuing Bastilla. Without your intervention, the Sith would have had no cause to lay waste to my childhood.
But wait.
Just let me vent my anger. I need someone to blame. Something. Anything. I hated that world. Yet everything I learned as a child, I learned there. It is as much a part of me as the air I breathe. I have this ache inside me, where all my childhood memories lay, and I find your face there with them. If it was not for you, that world would still exist. I know. I suppose I realized that. But it is so hard to lose your entire past. You would not understand. Yes, I suppose it will. As long as we remain focused on our task, it will. I am sorry. I will try not to distract you in the future with my trivial experiences. We should stop for now.
Reunite with everyone. We're in conversation anyway.
How can I help? Am I so transparent? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, considering our bond. Yes, there is something I would like to ask, if you'll permit it. Don't even start with that. You're the one who asked. I wasn't even going to say anything. But now that you've brought it up, I see I shouldn't have waited as long as I have. In our time together, I've been watching you. You're a true servant of the light. You follow the tenets of the Jedi Order despite the lure of the dark side. And with so little training, for me it has always been a constant battle. Don't you find it difficult at all? You make it seem so easy. Or is that only an illusion? That's a relief to hear. I have never found the Jedi path an easy one to walk. It's good to know I'm not alone. I've always struggled for control over my passions. I've always been too quick to anger, too quick to get involved. My instructors constantly berated me for it. I've often dreamed that I might be able to confront Darth Malak myself. I dream I can use all this power I have to kill him and stop all the death and destruction. I just think about all the evil that the Sith have caused, and
Don't mind me, just clearing
get
out
so
my notes.
furious. Yet we are told that these feelings are the path to the dark side. I suppose I do. Part of me thinks that it would be worth anything to vanquish evil, even if it meant giving in to my base emotions. The very thought that I could become as evil as Malak, I just can't fathom it. It just doesn't seem possible. I mean, how could I... No. Wait, I'm sorry. I shouldn't even be asking you this. The Jedi teachings are clear. Who am I to question them? And even worse, who am I to try and make you question them? These are dangerous thoughts. The indulgence of a vain mind. Please, forget I ever mentioned this. Let's just return to our mission.
Yes, what's on your mind? I already told you, he betrayed us all. Well, there is more to it. I'm sure you don't want to hear about it. It's just that I don't talk about it very much, okay? I told you about my homeworld, Telos. 4 years ago, Saul led the Sith fleet there and demanded its surrender. The planet refused, and Saul proceeded to devastate its entire surface. Millions died. I had a wife and a son on Telos. I thought they would be safe there, but my task force arrived too late to be of much help. We didn't have enough medical supplies. The colony was burning and the dying were everywhere. I remember holding my wife and screaming for the medics, but they didn't come in time. Of course not, how could you? I had nothing left after that, really. I devoted myself to the fleet. Hunting Saul was my only purpose. I miss them. And I know killing Saul won't bring them back. And it won't make me happy again, but I have to do it. I don't expect you to understand, but I have to pay him back for what he's done. I have to. It's all I have left. Oh, it's all right, I don't mind. You deserve some kind of, explanation. His name was Dustil, and I don't know what happened to him. The colony was a complete ruin, and we never found any trace of him. I made inquiries and followed the reports from Telos for years, but I stopped. Anyway, I hope that answers your questions. Let's continue with what we were doing.
All right, back to Manaan. Good. Glad it was satisfying. Greg made, I think you posted in Discord, but Greg made a potato soup last night that was pretty good. He also didn't really comprehend the serving sizes, or the amount of soup there was. So we have a gigantic like Dutch oven pot worth of potato soup. Kind of ridiculous. Very much. Ooh, sweets. Sounds like fun. Yeah, it's in the fridge now. But yeah, soup for days, that's for sure. Probably. Yes, him. Have you come to sneer and jeer like the others? Come to see Morgul, the great liberator, caged like an animal. Nothing but a murderer. Kill 1,000,000 people with a mighty star cruiser and you're a war hero. Kill 100 with a thermal detonator and you're a terrorist. Kill civilians and children. You are obviously blind to the Republic chain shackled around your neck. You cannot see me for the hero I am. You think I am nothing but a criminal who deserves death. There are many who want me dead, including the guards in this room. But the Republic doesn't kill prisoners without a trial. That is why I am protected. This energy cage keeps me safe from blaster and blade. The Republic will keep me alive for transfer to Coruscant, and all the galaxy will witness my trial. You cannot touch me in here, human. No conventional weapon can penetrate this cage. Nothing can stop me from spreading my manifesto during my trial. Yes, leave me. You are a tool of the Republic, a slave who cannot even see your own change. But do not fear. Someday I, or someone like me, will destroy the Republic and free you all. Shit. I need to go buy some. Wrong door.
Hi, Tyvark. I gotta stock up. They might be sending me to the front to battle the Sith.
Hope you win your glory by smashing their fleet without return with that. Selkath now seem more distant than before. They treat members of the Republic at arm's length only. I hope this does not negatively impact our trade. If they give too much deference to the Sith, then the monsters will simply come in and take over. But my feelings about the Sith are well known around Otto City. I shall spare you further outbursts. What may I do for you? As you wish. My inventory contains the finest aerotech equipment you can find on Manaan, all of it far superior to the Zerga swill the Sith are so fond of. As long as you have computer spec. And you don't. Okay. Welcome back, Keller. I see you've come alone. This is good. I assume you are here to discuss the business of the Junior Harad. Yes, Kelja, I'm aware of this. Our agents have been keeping a close eye on you, though I doubt you saw them. They were there when Zulun met his untimely end, and as promised, here is your reward for the task. A blaster developed exclusively for the use of those within our guild. Those will serve you well. This assignment was only the beginning, Kalar, a small test, which I am pleased to say you passed, but now a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets that the pardon what you read. If you can eliminate all 3, then you gain full membership into our ancient group. The first is a Gamorrean named Vord Desrod. Second is a shapeshifter called Rowan Frolic. Third is a Selkath known as Ithrak Guldur. What's wrong with it? Ithrak isn't violent like Rowan or Worm, but in many ways he's far more dangerous. He's a con artist and blackmailer who's taken millions of credits from the rich and powerful. I'm fine with that. He also deals in secrets and information. These can be far more deadly than any blaster, but Ithrak is careful. We know he's somewhere on Manaan, but we don't know where. All we know is how to contact him. His clique named Beck at the Manaan Sweep Track. He can set up a meeting between you and us. Ithrak poses as a merchant of rare antiquities. It's the perfect cover for his real works. He gives him access to rich and powerful families without drawing suspicion. You'll have to convince Beck that you represent a buyer interested in purchasing rare art from Ithrak. Convince Beck and he'll set up a meeting. The meeting is your one chance to take Ithrak out, but be careful. He'll choose the time and place and he's not going to leave himself vulnerable. Born as a freelance bounty hunter, he's very, very good, but he's a bit too sadistic for our taste. He likes to sacrifice an efficient kill for the pleasure of watching his victims suffer. Gina will tolerate a certain amount of competition, but Vaughn has become too dangerous. You'd be surprised at how much political damage one rogue assassin can inflict. Vaughn was last seen on Tatooine. We suspect he's taking a break from hunting sentience by going after a crate dragon. You don't want him to leave the Dune Sea alive. Be careful when you face off against him. Vaughn doesn't travel alone. He's always got his assault droid close at hand. Two of them make a formidable pair. You don't know much about Roland except that he's some kind of shapeshifter. We don't even know if it's a natural ability or the result of some powerful alien technology. But we suspect he's behind several prominent assassinations in the Outer Rim. The Geno are worried he might decide to move his operations closer to the Galactic Core. With his ability to assume virtually any form, he could wreak havoc in the Galactic Senate. We aren't about to let that happen. Finding Roland won't be easy, but we have reports he may be on Kashyyyk. He's probably honing his skills by hunting the dangerous creatures in the Shadowland. Just a warning, the assignments that I've just given you are far more difficult than the simple bounties I gave you as your first test. Complete all 3 missions, you have proven yourself to be truly worthy of joining me now. As before, you will be well rewarded for each successful bounty. You can return to me after each mission to collect your report. Is there anything else? I'll be here waiting. The Geno are eager to see the extent of your ability. Okay with you? You bother me. I do not wish to speak with you. For my own reasons, those who know of me and wish business. Oh, that's right. You're the bad guy. Okay. Well, I kind of give up on it. So let's find my friends. We'll take you, and we'll take you. I think so.
Your wish?
I can make. I don't have the prerequisites anymore? I can dumb. Whatever. Excuse me. I have some shit to sell you. Ooh, goodness, excuse me. Those. Sell that. Fine. Don't need that. That. All the crystals. Don't really care about that. I don't want that anymore, so fine. Okay.
Yes?
Trade mine. save.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Cellcath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere. And the Cellcath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cellcath.
Oh, I know where that submersible went.
Back to the surface, yes. No! There's something out there. It got the other submersible already. We can't leave until you do something. Blow up the entire station, maybe. That might distract whatever it is long enough for us to escape to the surface. But all the machinery and stuff is in the southern half, and that's been flooded. There might still be environmental suits around, but the Cellcath might have laid their eggs in them. No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, if you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Okay, bye. Credits. Thermal gun. Okay, so I need 31 computers. Okay, we're gonna go back up real quick. Yeah, I got that already. Hey, bye, dude. I'm gonna go up and get...
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Please continue your investigation.
Gold, gold. Pretty small. Computer spec. I did get lost. Aww. Check out the one dude, see if he has computer spikes. That one's gotta have. Excuse me. Get 2 carriers.
Sorry, but you're too late to recruit. I don't have time to... Sorry, but... Hey, keep your lectures.
Making sure that there wasn't an important with that. I'm sitting buying something. And they're supposed to be with me. Damn. Access to programming functions, computer terminal, better quality probes, by cleaner. Oh. Expert. What's going on? Have a computer. What is... security breaker is no longer in production. Effective option for the factory to market. HBOY must have basic security software and paid points. Universal computer interface. Type of tractable probe allows direct access to high program. Inventory. Have a Platon. That for him. skill, which is fine. I got a computer probe. All good. Anyway, rid of the plating, because heavy plating now. Targeting computer, so we don't need. Actually, get rid of it. Buy the. Advanced targeting computer. Build back. Or. Zip back to the Even Hawk. Surely, yeah. Ah. How many computer specs do I have? 2. Need bunch. So let's, just in case. If not, I can always sell them. But let's go ahead and $14. 3, 25, 7, 20. I always sell them back if I don't. All right. Back. Come on. Where's my team? Oh, yeah. Hands it back. There you go. Come on, tell Papa what he wants. Making sure that I still have my friends with me. didn't do it. Didn't do it. But now that I did it, you can't touch me. It hurt and pretty much. I have a distinct feeling as soon as I walk out of here. No? Okay, cool. Just go talk to this guy over here. Nothing to see, nothing suspicious, nothing weird happening, that's for sure. I didn't just kill a prisoner before he was supposed to leave. Nope, definitely not. Welcome back. I see you come alone. Orgel is dead. I promise. Serve you well. Is there anything else? Back later. You give me poison blade. Gonna go ahead and sell that real quick. Hey, bud. Let me see what we have in stock, so that I can sell you this real cool blade. You're welcome. Okay. I have no interest in doing the other bounties. We can do that the next time I play through this game. Definitely. Y'all saw it was good. Let's go down. So dumb that you can't. Like, I mean, all the important ones you've been able to see. We got things figured out, which I'm fine. I'm cool with. But you just can't see like the little transitional scene, like me traveling, you know, traveling down to do the thing. Okay. Oh. What? See? I went up, came back down. We're fine. We were fine. Now. Watch. Wait, hang on. Bet. Bet. Because these things are a fucking bitch, let me tell ya. So the less I have to fight with, the better. gonna say, is it shut off? There, just this aesthetics. Security room is where we're at. Oh yeah.
What?
Later. Fucking that.
Yes?
Yes?
The fun fact, the first time I started like playing back through this, I was listening to a lot of Missy Elliott. I don't know why. Well, I know why. I mean, it's Missy Elliott. But like, every single time I think about doing this specific part of this game, nice. Look at those towers. But yeah, so anytime I start playing like this part of the game, I just start remembering. I just start thinking of Missy Elliott.
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, look.
What?
I'm gonna. Right out of there. So yeah, Miss Elliot, that's where my brain goes.
Yes?
Aid me a bit.
Yes?
I will be your doom! That is what a Jedi can do. What is
Yes?
That's bad. Oops, sorry. Scientist memo. In response to the Firaxan sharks outside, I managed to whip up a little something in one of the workrooms. This is a sonic emitter which should scare them off. The sound seems to work a lot better underwater than through the air, and if you fix it on the outside of an envirosuit, just push the button every time they get near and you'll have no problems. So I was just wondering, when am I going to get that raise? Hal Jordan.
No problem. Got it.
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Nothing here.
Hello, governor.
I'm behind my walls.
What's up, Extract? It's been a while.
Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
Yes, sorry, I've been a little busy. Hey, no problem. How you been?
I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, or where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. No, only the one. When the. No, no, only the ones. No, only. Bye bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Hey.
No problem. Got it. No problem. Got it.
Hey, you were supposed to not have your shield. Fucking bitch.
Yes?
You do.
What?
For the order! Your wish.
Supposed to have your shields deactivated, but whatever. Where'd Alex? I don't know. Where'd Alex go? You person running outside. There's still time. There's still time. I think this. Oh yeah. Okay, just taking out one by one. Oh.
Yes.
This is field. Parts. That Master Robe from a Dark Jedi. This. Already checked those remain. There. This one with me? Pretty sure I did.
Is somebody out there? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? I walk out and bam! Cell cats swarm in from everywhere, ripping and rending. Fishy moves fast and silent. No, my friend. I don't play that game. I've got a winning hand right here in this room. My room. No fishy for me. Unless some did see and started killing me. No, only the one. No, only the. Don't know when the. No, only. Bye-bye. Is somebody out? Oh, you. No. Goodness. No! Is somebody out there? Oh, you. No. Goodness.
Okay, so yeah, that was probably not the greatest idea, especially since I can get a reward for that. Y'all didn't see that, okay? You didn't. It wasn't the thing that I just did. We're gonna pretend it didn't happen. Officially went through. All right, so. I thought everyone. How to do it? Okay. Oh, y'all, have fun.
Yes?
Of course, fine.
What?
You. Sorry. Do I have any?
Who's there? You're not Cellcast, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcaps killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcaps swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaps. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed cell-calf mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the cell calf. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Do some really slow exploring. I don't think there's anything over here. All the junk. Begin the law. How's everybody doing tonight? Go find, dude.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Bye, fish. This first. That's good. Is she? Hi. That's good though. That part? Up stuff. Okay. Okay. We're doing that, but whatever. There we go. That's good though. I'm glad his knee is healing up further. Always a good. Got to moisturize cramped leg. His dry legs were. Ooh, yikes! That's no bueno. It's healing so fast because I was so diligent. Got it. Couldn't read for a second. Woof. That's good. I'm glad things are going well for him. Oh boy. Shit. Nope, disengage. Fuck. Heal. Heal. Fuck you. Just make quick work of you guys real quick. Quicker. You fuck off. Rude. Heck it. Okay.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete
Rude.
depressurization.
Deactivate. Fucking rude.
No. The Firaxa will get us. No. The Sel...
No! No!
My God, there's...
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started
Yeah,
screaming
dude,
and clawing at
weird.
everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manaan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. And all that went horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkaths started screaming too. And they turned on us. It was like they couldn't control themselves. Like the sound that the monster was making in our heads drove them insane.
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. The Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You can take this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Selkath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the Kolto itself, even. There is another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
But also, fun fact, in case anyone wasn't aware, my radio show starts up tomorrow. So yeah, 9 p.m. to 11 Eastern. You can listen to it at that link there, or you can, if you're in Fort Wayne, then you can listen to it on the radio. And we also have our album there. Beyonce streams sometimes. And also, no one's done that fancy sweet first command. Have one of them too. There she is. Or there it is, sorry. And we also have a oh, come on. Feeling I'm actually going the wrong way. Happens to hell. Definitely go. Whoops. Hate how long that takes. Dude. Camel type. Sorry guys, hold on. Plug my remote back in. Sorry. Pull myself up real quick. Loafed on my chair. I feel that. Kinda. Okay, bye. Over here. But on the bright side, I got my star map. Casually lit up by these construction lines. Heckin' did it, fam. Boots. Level up. Use skill points. There we sit on Asians. No. I'm gonna use it for something. Here's so much. Here's I'm good without because I have a couple. So yeah, let's go ahead and vision skill. Beats. Recommend I do a better imp. Powers. Powers. Whirlwind or lightsaber throw? Could do Force Aura. Did I want to upgrade my defense or upgrade a couple of my force attempts? Or one of my. Go ahead and do that. Steps. Oh, really? No. Steps. Now she gotta make it all the way back. I do need to check out whatever's. Frustrates. That autosave by chance? Didn't. I didn't mean to, it wasn't my intention to poison the shit. It was my intention to destroy the thing, but too late now. I mean, I could destroy the thing if I wanted to, but that's, overkill. No pun intended. So door. Okay. Go back to well, now I know how to get back.
We saw what you did out. Why did you have to point? Whatever it is that's coming out of the vent
Sorry,
now
guys.
doesn't look the same at all. I only hope you didn't pollute whatever was making it. We never were able to synthesize it.
We were watching you on the cameras, and I want you to know that you did the right thing. Killing that shark probably saved us all. I'm sure the Kolto will be fine. A few impurities that may have got in should be flushed out in no time. Just hurry up and get back to the surface and get the Republic to send down a real rescue team. We'll be waiting here for you.
Back to the surface we go. Not sure what's going on. Would like to, door. Great. Y'all. Back, surface.
At last, my search is over. I was beginning to fear someone else had killed you and deprived me of the pleasure you may have defeated the pathetic bounty hunter my master sent after you. But you are no match for me. I have studied at the foot of the Dark Lord himself. Do you think those Republic subs are the only way to reach the ocean floor? Malik and Revan found a way down here long before the Rackard station was built. I acquired a ship and followed the same route Revan and my master used on their own journey. Then it was simply a matter of waiting for you to return for the star map. Your words mean nothing to me. Unless you wish to beg for your life. No? Then I shall try to make this both quick and painful.
Okay.
Yes.
Your wish?
You. What is your...
I will be your doom! Your wish?
You. Thank
Yes?
that. But also, your armor was pretty fucking lit, so. I mean, he killed my dude. I'll be pissed if he... Well, he's... First of all, gotta make sure you save.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear the... Insane. What did they do? And why? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? It's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? Contaminated? That's much worse than I would ever have thought possible. It might have been better to lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production. Or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We can only hope that the damage that was caused will go away in time. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Stop, human. The flow of Kolto to the surface has been virtually cut off. With what does arrive corrupted. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spy monitors in the Republic Embassy recorded you leaving in a submersible that depended to the Harakert's rift. Wow. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. Well, I will come peacefully. I meant to, like, actually destroy the machinery. I kind of hate that But if they can do that, the whole system could silence. This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The Rift is the most precious resource on Manaan, and anything that threatens it, or the Kolto it produces, threatens our entire species. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality or existence in our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. The flow of pure Kolto has stopped coming up from the ocean floor. Your submersible arose at approximately the same time this occurred. We have deemed you responsible. The Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us. The repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the Kolto supply? We warn you, human. If you lie to us, we will know. Harvesting machinery release the toxin. Harvesting machinery? What are you talking about? We know of this. What? It will be discussed later. This cannot be kept silent. The council will hear nothing of it. And you will keep your silence or be ejected from the court. But we cannot silence. What has happened to the research station? Why was the toxin released? If you are responsible, you will be banned from Manaan. The entire station had been driven mad. Mad? I find that hard to believe. We did receive those transmissions just before the station went silent. Ask the human what happened. Well, human, what drove all the scientists down there mad? Giant fraction. Toxin used against a giant fraction. A giant fraction? Could it be? Impossible. It was only a legend. But he said he killed it, didn't he? Killed the shark? Yeah. He killed the progenitor. We do not know for certain if it was our mythical ancestor. None have seen it. What else could it have been? It is the life giver of our species. Human destroyed everything. First our safety with the Kolto, now our entire... Regain your control. We are not emotional and illogical like Offworld. Deal with this. No! This human should die for what they have done. We should kill him now before anyone knows. No, there are others who would notice his absence and asking difficult questions. We cannot ban the Republic for its actions, since we gain too much, but we cannot let you go unpunished. For your crimes against Manaan and the Southpath, you are banned from ever from this world on pain of death. But I've done nothing. Do not mock us, human. You have been found guilty, proving that you actually... Guard, eject the prisoner from the court. Woof. I just really want to see what happens. Out said he did. Okay. We did that.
How can I help?
I like to talk about what you said before about...
Yes, I did end that quite abruptly, didn't I? Perhaps a master could have addressed my questions with the proper wisdom, but I never should have brought it up here, not with you. Part of my purpose on this mission was to guide you in the way of the light, to help you avoid the temptations of the dark side. But I fear I've failed in that task. I don't think I'm the proper Jedi to guide you. I'm no master. You should have remained with the Council. The fact of the matter is, I have never possessed much skill at controlling myself. With the bond that joins us, it seems I have even less. You have maintained the path of the light side, but it has been in spite of my influence, not because of it. It's increasingly obvious I am unable to guide you properly. I don't know. I think I may have made a very big mistake. I simply hope that you are not the one who pays the price, ultimately, for the fact that I can't help you enough. That's a kinder response than I deserve, and I can see there is wisdom in your words. You continue to be there for me, don't you? Even after I keep pushing you away, you're still around when I need you most. You're like no man I've known before, and you're nothing like what I expected you to be after the Council sent us on this mission together. Well, just different, I suppose. Things are not going as I thought they would. I need time to think about all this. We should continue on with our mission for now.
On. Go out to our friend in Yavin. Tell him some stuff.
What happened? What's going on?
Sith interdictor ship. They must have been waiting for us on the hyperspace route. We're caught in their tractor beam.
Do you recognize the ship?
It's the Leviathan. Saul Karras vessel. My own mentor. Admiral Karras taught me everything I know about being a soldier. He was a legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us. When the Sith attacked my homeworld, the Leviathan, which is Saul Karras' flagship, was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't even have a plan to get out of this mess yet.
I'll admit, it won't be easy. Saul's no fool, and he won't underestimate us either. We can count on plenty of guards watching every move we make.
Maybe Admiral Karras doesn't know how many of us there are on board. We all have special talents. Talents we could exploit so that one of us could stage a rescue. We just have to figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Well, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops marching up our loading ramp.
Maybe I can goad the guards into making a mistake. If I get them mad enough, they might put me in a separate cell to punish me. With them focusing so much on you three, I might be able to sneak out of my cell and come rescue the rest of you.
It's too dangerous.
It's a risk we have to take, Big Z. I can slice my way free of any security cell. Don't worry, I can pull this off. The decision is yours. You're in charge. But I know I can do this if you give me a chance. I won't let you down. You'll see.
Hold on. They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned me to be on alert for any kind of treachery.
We found a young Twi'lek in the back. She's got quite the mouth on her. She swore at me and spit on my uniform. She tried to bite me through my armor, and you should hear what she said about my mother. Admiral Karth needs to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
The Admiral doesn't have time to bother with some Twi'lek girl. Take her away to solitary confinement. I'll leave it up to you to teach her the proper respect for the Sith.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke. I see the recent months have not been kind in your case. I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promise myself I will kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cowardly act of betrayal. Your fleet bombed a civilian target into oblivion without warning or provocation, and the blood of those innocent people is on your hands.
In war, even the innocent must die. The Sith would not accept me until I proved I had truly turned my back on the Republic by bombing the planet.
My wife died in that attack, Saul. And for that, I swear I'll kill you.
You used to be a man of action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for revenge if you must, but spare me your tired threats. I've heard them all before. You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord Malak is far more interested in your Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side. The Sith will be destroyed, Admiral Kareth, as will you if you don't turn away from this path.
Your words are brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist, or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are. You're defiant. I'm certain Malak will find your loyalty to the Jedi amusing. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you. You mean, oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well, I won't be the one to deprive Malak of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive. However, Lord Malak is in another sector. It may be some time before he arrives, so I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields. Enough. I don't want them to pass out before I question them. Malak will appreciate any information I can give him when he arrives.
Don't waste your breath, Saul. We won't answer any of your questions.
I'm sure you won't. However, we both know your friend's loyalties have proven in the past to be somewhat flexible. I am interrogating you, not the other way around. You will answer questions, not ask them. It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
My pain is meaningless. Tell him nothing.
I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained? Very well. This is the price. Enough. You see what happens when you... This first question was a test. Obviously, Malak knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters. It doesn't matter whether you believe me or not. The fact remains that the Jedi on Dantooine have been eradicated, along with any hope of someone coming to rescue you. Now, tell me your mission. How were the Jedi planning on using you to stop Lord Malak and our Sith Armada? Perhaps you need a reminder.
No! Pain!
Listen, can you not hear her suffering? You can spare her further pain by simply answering my questions. Now I will ask again, on what mission did the Jedi Council send you?
King of this encounter.
Perhaps another
No! No! I beg you, no! Mercy! No!
I am surprised she did not pass out sooner. Rarely have I seen someone withstand such punishment and remain conscious. I see I am wasting my time here. When Malak arrives, you will learn my interrogation techniques are considered merciful among the Sith. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malak
don't try to move too quickly. You might not be fully recovered yet. Admiral Kareth had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us, though you got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you start down the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil. I fear he is forever lost.
Oh, I don't consent to this. Except that she did. You told me never, not to give in, so I didn't give in.
Yes. I suppose you're correct. Sometimes it's easy to lose sight of that hope in the face of such unbridled cruelty. But you speak the truth. I suppose I'm taking the news of Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taurus, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing? I'd like to believe that Saul was lying to us. But even as he said the words, I knew they were true. The Academy is gone. We should have felt a disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped. Rook, Endar, Zar. I cannot imagine all of them being gone. In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back. Saul mentioned that Lord Malak was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
It is fortunate you were able to resist the Admiral's questioning. The fate of the galaxy could be changed by revealing the slightest piece of vital information. I have to confess something. There was a moment, just a moment, when part of me was hoping you would tell him what he wanted to know, just to make the horrible pain stop. I know you would never do anything to intentionally cause me pain, but you did the right thing. I don't honestly know if I could have been as strong in your position. To watch you suffer like that, it might have been too much for me to bear. Did you feel that? A disturbance in the Force. The Admiral has sent his message. The Dark Lord knows we're here now. Malak is coming.
Well, then we better hope Mission busts us out of here before he arrives.
Come on, girlie. Into the cell. Let's go. I haven't got all day to waste on you. I need to get back to my post.
Quit crowding me. Sheesh. I've met Gamorreans who didn't smell as bad as you, Sith.
You think you're pretty funny, don't you? But you're only making things worse for yourself.
How come every time you open your mouth to talk, the scent of rancor dung comes out?
Maybe a little time in solitary confinement will teach you the proper respect for the Sith. Now get into that cell.
Who designed those Sith uniforms anyway? A blind Rhodian with a sick sense of humor?
No, that's funny. You should tell that one to the torturer when he comes to deal with you.
What? You're going to torture me?
No snappy comeback this time. The thought of torture scares you, hmm? Well, it should.
She was graphically nice looking character in this entire game because it was 2005.
It may be a few hours before your torture begins. We're busy interrogating your friends right now. Hey, I know. You could use this time to think up witty ways to beg for mercy.
Or I could use the key card I lifted from your pocket to slice into the security panel and get myself out of this cell.
The nicest looking character mod. Yeah, it's definitely an experience.
I wonder when people will stop underestimating me.
You're not Sith, help me out of the cell, let me help you. Evil Sith unjustly capture me and my ship. They think we spies. They torture all the crew, trying to get information, but we have no information to give. But Sith not care. They interrogate Captain until his mind snaps. Then they grab First Mate, then Navigator. They all crazy now. Mine's gone. So sad, but they nothing but animals. My lowest rank on ship. Me lowest rank on ship, but now me only one left. Soon Sith come to interrogate me too, but me not know anything. Me just trader in rare goods. A rare good. He brings things to people in need. People who need things they can't get normally. Smuggler. Doesn't look like she's made of a cake. Well, at least in the cutscenes. Such unnice language. Me helps people, and people helps me. You helps me, and me helps you. How can you help me? We have something special, something you can use on ships. Something very powerful. An icebreaker. It gives you access to computers on the ship. You use it to override security programs. Sith not very thorough in search. It was up his ass. It was up his ass. You open cell and me give you breaker, deal? It's too late for them. Mine's gone. They crazy with hate and pain. Sad, very sad. But me got to worry about me now. Me got to escape before Sith take me for questioning. Traitor, not fighter. Sith all around guarding terminals, but you look like you could get to terminals no problems. Me knows good opportunity when me sees it. Good, you hurry now. Get cards from guards to get me out of cell. Me not want to be here when Sith torture me. Me not want to go insane like others. It's too late for them, but there still be hope for me. You get me out and me escape before Sith torture and break mine.
Gotcha.
Me always knows good opportunity when me sees it. Here, you helped me, now me helps you. Here, take icebreaker. It let you slice into computers on ship. Me has tuned the breaker to work on the brig computers, so you use it on brig level and not work anywhere else. Remember, the breaker only good for one use, so you not waste it. Go fight guards, me go and hide now. Wait for a chance to get to ship. Okay.
Gotcha. Simple.
Oh god. Why?
Yeah.
Okay. Sith, help me. Right. Wasn't that? Good, thank God.
Take that.
Hey. Icebreaker. Ouch. Not overload terminal. Release self-force speed. Shit.
Gotcha. Simple.
We're in the hallway. Yeah, you could say that. Have air.
Take that!
Yes? All that. Good flex, but weaponry. Footlocker. Punch. Perfect. Just enough.
Good job, Mission. I know you wouldn't let us down. When we get out of this, I'm gonna see that you get a medal from the Republic for everything you've done. If I remember the layout of the ship, our equipment should be in a storage chamber just through the north doors. After we grab our stuff, we need to get to the main bridge controls. The bridge is the only place that we can open the docking gates of the hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We have to open those gates before we can fly out of here.
We better get moving. I can feel the darkness of Malik's presence approaching, and I don't want to be here when he arrives. None of us is a match for the Sith Lord. Surprise and secrecy will serve us best. A small group might have a better chance of sneaking onto the bridge undetected while the others make their way down to the Ebon Hawk.
Count me in, then. I've got a score to settle with the Admiral before we get off this ship. And I have a feeling I'm gonna find him on the Leviathan's bridge.
That's a good idea. The others can get to the Ebon Hawk on their own, but Karth and I might need your help. The three of us will get our equipment and make our way to the bridge. The rest of you head down to the docking hangar where they've got the Ebon Hawk. We'll have to find a way to deal with the guards.
Don't you worry about that. I know how to deal with the guards. They won't know what hit them.
We'll meet you there as soon as we get those docking bay doors open. Just make sure the Hawk is ready to fly when we get there. And may the Force be with you.
Thank you for saving our ass. And we got that shit that we got. And all my credits. Okay, and y'all just already fucking but can do not nerve enhancement. Project belt back. Get on with it.
This is Canderous. We're at the Ebon Hawk. Like we figured, it's under heavy guard. But don't worry, we'll figure out a plan to take care of them.
Go. That's a problem. That didn't even work.
Let's make this work.
How'd you like that?
Sure.
How'd you like that? How'd you like
Yes?
What can I do?
That droid about scared the shit out of me. Out of pet. The repair station at the storage room airlock to fix. All get basic armors. Awesome. God damn it, move out my way. Up, gal. Off by among us. Have a good one. Have to take it. Full salt drip. Okay. Have some fun. Armor. Gonna attack me. Oh shit.
Time to rumble.
400 XP though. Not bad.
What?
Party. Bridge. Party. Bitch. Nope. Nope, nope, stop. Oh, shit.
There.
Good job, fast.
How'd you like that?
I'm here.
Yeah. 94. I'll do right now is go to the room. Finish scouting down here.
Sure. Didn't work. Damn. Weapons and armory. I mean, it is the armory, so that makes sense. But, like, also damn.
What?
Yes? Didn't work.
Hurt myself.
What can I do?
Heavy. Alright. Deal with that. Oh, sure haven't dealt with the barracks because there's a person. Friendo. Friend. Chill with the grenades. Don't fucking... Okay. Now it's just Here we go. Thermal detonation.
Time to rumble.
Thermal detonation. Well.
What?
That didn't go very well, now did it?
Yes?
Sure.
Fire. That's the... That's... the barracks. I think we... Yeah, we've been in here. Okay, so we have been in here. Storage then?
No problem. Didn't work.
guys? So? But instead,
Let's make this. You cannot win.
Rumble!
I'm here.
Let's go!
That was enjoyable.
What? No problem. Didn't work.
I'm here.
Ready? On it. Damn! What?
Well, to the bridge we go, I guess. Never know what's behind. That's the command deck. Up to the bridge.
Very resourceful. I assume you had some part in this. You learned your lessons well from me.
The only thing you taught me was betrayal and death, Saul.
Don't be a fool. I'm giving you and your companions a chance to surrender, a chance to live. Darth Malak himself is on his way. He'll be arriving any moment.
He speaks the truth, Koth. I can feel the Dark Lord's presence approaching.
Malak will destroy you. But if you throw down your weapons now, I will ask my master to be merciful.
How's it going? It's going good. How are you?
You always did like to do things the hard way. Lord Malak would have
guards.
preferred live prisoners, but corpses.
I'm sorry, 65.
Down you go!
I'm here.
Yes?
Wow. You fucking suck.
Down you go!
Go back. Yikes. Nope. Well, I'm good in this fight I always have trouble with. Yeah, this, I was not prepared. Oh, shit! I was not prepared for that. Shit. Load. That's that was a little rough. Okay. That's where I was trying to go. That's dumb. Lots of grenades. Yeah. We don't want to go around that way, so we're gonna back to the command deck. Go the other way. That was annoying. Yeah, because locked down. Oh, got it. But yeah, lots of grenades. That is a very good point. Round or trigger it, that's fine. Alright, y'all, let's go ahead and do the waddle. I hate how slow the walking in these big ass suits are. Like, I get it, it makes sense, but also it's just like obnoxiously slow. But then you like send them on their way to something and they suddenly start taking bigger steps. Like, why not make them take bigger steps the entire time? Inner door. Right. So, basis. Oh shit! I forgot. I need to give them weapons. There we go. Alright, let's do this again. Here. Everybody.
What can I do?
Heal everybody up real
What?
quick. Oh god, I have a lot of backs. That's alright, y'all. Healed up. definitely say, oh god, yeah. Like, I pause, I like let them, you know, hype up. I save.
Ready?
Yes. Close.
Yes?
Ready? What?
This time I should be way better.
Very resourceful. Don't be a
He speak.
Malik.
I've seen her.
You all.
Alright. Oh wow, all their shit just like went away. That's super.
I'm here.
That hurt, I bet. Sure.
You take care of him. Okay? Step up and face him.
How'd you like that?
Let's go!
You asked for this!
There, take that.
How'd you like that?
There we go. Got him.
The Admiral, he's still alive.
It's time to finish this. Don't you understand what this man has done to my life? Do you know the pain he's brought me?
Killing him won't ease the pain, Karth. Do not become what you despise.
Karth. Must tell you something. Come closer. You didn't know, did you? Remember my dying words. Remember them whenever you look at those you thought were your friends.
It can't be true, can it? No, it can't. Damn you. Saul. Damn you. Basil, it is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole damn Jedi Council, you knew the whole time.
Karth, it's not what you think. We had no other choice. Please, you don't understand.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, there's no time. Malak is coming. This isn't the place. Please, Karth, I'm asking you to trust me for just a little while longer.
Okay, I'll trust you, Bastila, but as soon as we're off this ship, I expect some answers.
Of course, Karth. As soon as we get to the Ebon Hawk, I'll explain everything. To both of you, I promise.
Alright. And loot some... Karth. I'm gonna real need you to move. Thanks.
Yes?
Okay, that's fine, but like... Hold on, y'all. Got some shit to collect. Oh, we got a computer.
Yes.
Weird question. Damn. Well, I tried. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. You have to go all the way back through. Nope. You're down. Fucking bet.
Time to rumble.
There. Yeah. Oh. Alright, coming. Good. Okay, cool. Ah! Men's in my way.
There. The Force fights with me.
Whoa.
What can I do?
Boost. Number one, always game.
It's Canderous. We took care of the guards. We're inside the Ebon Hawk and all systems are go. As soon as you guys join us, we can get out of here.
Oh boy.
Let's go! Down you go!
There.
That sweet loot. More barracks. Not gonna get rid of the Revan looking motherfucker? Okay, got it.
What can I do?
Give everybody a quick. Oh. You.
Yes?
What's up, guys? Alright, blasters. Wanna become famous? God, I fucking love that stasis field. It's fantastic, let me tell you. Here. Dead end.
Darth.
Why does she have her?
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Bastila. I spent far too much energy hunting down you and your companions to let you get away from me now. Besides, I had to see for myself if it was true. Even now, I can hardly believe my eyes. Tell me, why did the Jedi spare you? Is it vengeance you seek at this reunion? What? You mean you don't know? All this time and you still haven't figured it out. I wonder how long you would have stayed blind to the truth. Surely some of what you once were must have surfaced by now. Even the combined power of the Jedi Council couldn't keep your true identity buried forever, could it?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
The Council would not normally accept an adult for training, but this is a special case.
They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. It can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity.
Tatooine. Kashyyyk. Manaan. Korriban. Revan visited each of these worlds searching for clues to reveal the hidden location of the Starforge.
The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Starforge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them?
That's my cat, her name's Dally. Basically, I'm Revan.
You cannot hide from what you once were, Revan. Recognize that you were once the Dark Lord, and know that I have taken your place. You do not yet remember, Revan? The Jedi set a trap. They lured us into battle against a small Republic fleet. During the attack, a team of Jedi Knights boarded your ship. The Jedi strike team captured you, and the Council used the Force to reprogram your mind. They wiped away your identity and turned you against your own followers. You must have seen flashes of your old life in your dreams, Revan. Memories bubbling up to the surface. Surely you must remember the battle in which you were captured. The Jedi are fools. They do not believe in executing prisoners. Originally, I assumed you had died in the battle. Imagine my surprise when I found out you were still alive, Revan. Once I served you, Revan. But I always knew that one day the title of Dark Lord would be mine. When that Jedi strike team boarded your vessel, I saw my day had come. I ordered my own ships to fire on your bridge. I thought I could destroy all my enemies with a single glorious victory. I never dreamed the Jedi would take you alive from the wreckage.
It's true. I was part of the team sent to capture Revan, to capture you. When Malak fired on the ship, you were badly injured. We thought you were dead. Your mind was destroyed, but I used the Force to preserve the flicker of life in your body. I brought you to the Jedi Council. They were the ones who healed your damaged mind.
The Jedi Council didn't restore your wounded mind, Revan. They merely programmed it with a new identity, one loyal to the Republic. They tried to make you their slave.
We couldn't simply restore your true identity. Revan was too dangerous. But locked inside your mind was information the Republic needed, the secrets of the Starforge. The Council created an identity for you, a soldier under my command. Your subconscious memories were supposed to lead me to the Starforge. There was no other way to get the information.
They made you their puppet, Revan. And Bastila was the handler pulling your strings.
That was a risk the Council chose to take. I had to try and draw out the secrets of the Starforge. It was our only hope of stopping the Sith. There was no other choice. I used my Force powers to heal you on that bridge. We share a bond. I convinced the Council I could use our bond to draw out your memories and lead us to the Starforge.
Tell the truth, Bastila. You wanted to taste the dark side for yourself. You knew the only way the Council would permit you to explore the Sith's power was through Revan's lost memories.
No. I wanted to help you, Revan. I thought this mission would redeem you, that it would atone for your past crimes. How else could you be saved?
Forgiveness, Revan. You are weak. I was right to betray you. You are not fit to rule the Sith. A small part of me has always regretted betraying you from afar. I always knew there were some who would think I acted out of fear, that I did not want to face you. But now fate has given me a second chance to prove myself. Once I defeat you in combat, no one will question my claim to the Sith throne. My triumph will be complete. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live. I won't make the same mistake. We shall finish this alone in the ancient Sith tradition. Master versus apprentice, as it was meant to be.
Well, shit. Oh, you little bitch. Down.
No problem. Didn't work.
Aspect.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Ah, bitch.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi! I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
hate that you keep streaming this. Us get out. About to face off against some space fighters.
Incoming fighters!
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malik. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Nah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
No, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Karath told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord? Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on us? The whole time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
I agree with Mission. Pour a life debt to the person you are, not the person you were.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You'll do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
You defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since. How can you even ask if I'll follow you? Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master. Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master. Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master. Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master. Observation. That does not matter, Master. I am your droid, regardless of your actions or personality.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point. I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
The others seem to trust you. And I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I? I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around. This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
That's sobering. There? Alright. We are, however, going to do save. Thanks for hanging out. Big Args 65, you're still in. Thanks for popping in. Definitely appreciate the company. And here, I'm in a band, if you didn't see from the socials post thing that happened, but we do have an album out. I also am doing a radio show that airs tomorrow, so if you join our Discord, then I'll be doing a live hangout when that goes live in the Discord. That'll be after my stream. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream every weekday from 4 to usually about 7. Today went a little long because I forgot about the Leviathan thing. But yeah, so tomorrow we go to Korriban. So there's that, but have a great night, guys.